Hello beauties, it's Brittany and it is time for November favorites. I don't have a ton of makeup favorites to share with you. I feel like these past couple months in terms of makeup have kind of been boring. I haven't really had much time to experiment with new things, but I do have a few new goodies to share with you that are really great, as well as some random favorites, including a fitness favorite that I think you're going to want to hear about. First makeup favorite is the Fiona Styles Sheer Sculpting Palette in light medium. I have this on my skin today to contour, also have it down my nose. I did some heavy contouring on my nose today. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you hate it, don't let me know that. So it has 3 powders in here. And Fiona Styles was a makeup artist first, and then it came into launching her own makeup line, which I've tried a few products here and there, and all of them have really been beautiful. And in particular, this one is just outstanding. The powders are so incredibly blendable and smooth and easy to work with. I took the light shade and the medium shade to create the contour on my cheeks, and then I took this really dark shade to contour my nose. They blend out beautifully. The powders are just seamless. Like, that's when it says sheer sculpting palette, it doesn't mean that these are not going to show up on your skin. It just means that when you're done, it looks so seamless that it's almost sheer. Next is a super expensive product. This is the Hourglass Ambient Light Surreal Light Palette, and I featured this in my Sephora VIB haul because the packaging is to die for. It's got gold writing, the marble package, and I love Hourglass products, so I knew I was going to love this palette. I have the bronzer on today, all over my skin just to add some warmth. It's definitely not a super dark color. It obviously does have a little bit of a shine to it because it is an Hourglass powder. The 2 blushes are just beautiful, either mixed together or on their own. I'm not a huge fan of this highlighter. I just feel like it is a little bit glittery and not so much like a beautiful shine. And then the ambient light powder that is in this palette, it says that you can use this all over your skin as kind of like a setting powder. I feel like when I do that, it looks too heavy, but if I just do a little bit like here and there and, you know, different areas of my skin, it looks good. But if I take it on like a big fluffy brush and try to like set my face with it, it just looks too heavy on my particular skin type. But altogether, this palette is beautiful, and the packaging just kills me. I just leave it on my vanity, and it's just beautiful. Next, this is a product I've loved for a really long time, but I feel like I need to feature it in a favorites video. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I use the shade Fair Clear, which is number 15. I've used this for, I think, maybe a year now. I've probably purchased like 3 or 4 of them. I purchased this to replace my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer that I used to get from my friend Amy, who lives in the UK. I haven't used that in about a year, so I don't know if my skin has changed, and if I were to use it today, if I would still love it just as much, but this has been a good replacement for me. I feel like it conceals areas of my skin well without over concealing or making them look too heavy or weird. It also doesn't dry my skin out. I have super dry skin, and when I have an acne spot, it's even more dry because I'm using, you know, like a salicylic acid or a spot treatment that can tend to ever so slightly dry the skin out. So when I put a concealer on top, it can tend to look funky. This just looks beautiful. It blends out well with the beauty blender. It blends out well with a brush or just your finger. It also covers up redness around my nose super well, so I highly recommend this. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a try. I don't like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, but I do like the concealer. So if you've tried the foundation and it was a no-go for you, I would still give the concealer a try. Now, I will have a tutorial up using this very soon. This was actually in a little set that I got last year after the holiday season. It's a MAC glitter, and it is in the shade, oh my god, it's so tiny I cannot read it, so I'm going to put it right here for you and in the information bar below with links to the products if I can find this product as well as all of the other products. I always list them with links down in the information bar. I used this on Thanksgiving, and it is so beautiful. I wish I would have done a tutorial before Thanksgiving, but that did not happen, so hopefully I will have it up before Christmas because I feel like it would be really nice for Christmas as well. It is a beautiful glitter. I don't know why I'm holding it up to my eye because it's not there currently, but it was amazing. I hadn't used a MAC glitter. I had used pigments but not glitter before, and it was amazing. So happy with the results. Definitely use like a glitter glue and a MAC Fix Plus mixing medium and things like that, but it was just stunning, so I needed to share that with you. This color is like, you know, just super festive. Now on to skincare. So in my recent Sephora and Kiehl's haul, I talked about this. This is their Kiehl's Breakout Control Targeted Acne Spot Treatment with sulfur acid. It is clinically demonstrated to rapidly reduce the appearance of acne breakouts. So I have been using this the past month for any little spots that I get, and actually yesterday morning I woke up with this lovely little planet on my chin, and I used this the night before and last night. Woke up this morning and it is very close to being towards the end of its round here on my skin, and I feel like that's very quick turnover time for a spot on my skin. So I really do feel like this is working. When the woman talked to me about it, she said it was geared towards adult acne. I don't see anything on the package that says that, but that's what she told me, so that's what I'm telling you. If you are similar to myself, an adult who suffers from acne breakouts, I would definitely recommend giving this a try if you want something. I would definitely recommend giving this a try if you want something that's working very, very quickly. I have a fitness favorite that I don't know why I've never talked about this before, but they are life-changing. It is wireless headphones. So you know when you are on the elliptical, the bike, or the treadmill, and you have your headphones plugged in and you have your phone like sitting on the little workout machine, and then you like put your arm down to run and your phone falls? That's happened to me many times. You don't plug these into your phone at all. They are Bluetooth connected. I actually gifted these to my friend this year for her birthday. I have to check in on her to see how she is enjoying them. But you just pop them in your ears, put this behind your neck, and you are good to go during your workout. And the sound quality is really good. There's also a volume adjuster on it, so you can turn it up or down. You can also pause it on here. I really, really love them. I definitely recommend them if you're somebody who loves to be able to listen to podcasts or music or watch YouTube videos while you're working out, but the idea of dropping your phone every time you're running on the treadmill is not appealing to you. Check these out. Random favorite is Alex and I got a new TV. It is way too big for this room, but we set it up anyways because there's no way I'm going to let it sit in a box for a couple months. It is a 55-inch Samsung TV, and I got it during Black Friday, so I got a super good deal on it. Also, my dad works for Target, so I was able to get some discounts that way as well, and I am super stoked. We both love it, love it, love it. It is beautiful. It's a smart TV. It's 4K. It's everything we could have dreamed of at a price that we could afford. And if you're wondering why the heck I bought a TV that's way too big for my room, our plan is to start looking in February to move out. So not that it will be happening in February, or I'm not making any promises about February, but that is when we do plan on, like, that's our goal for starting to look for our own place. So wish us luck in that. We're working very hard to hopefully have that happen, but wanted to get a really good deal on a TV since we will need one when we are moving out. But don't worry, I'm not going to be that person who's like going to be buying a bed and furniture and all of this other stuff, because that's not a good idea, because who knows what will fit in whatever place we get. But I feel like a TV is a pretty standard thing that you have in your living room, and a 55-inch isn't like an 80-inch TV. It's going to fit. My magical moment would be Thanksgiving. Alex and I got to spend time with his family and my family. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see my dad again this year because, like I said, he works for Target, and with Black Friday, he has to go to work at like 4 o'clock, which is absolutely ridiculous. And Target, you need to stop being open on Thanksgiving. I wish that we would go back to the days when Black Friday was like you had to stay up all night, and it was like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and you were standing in a line to wait to get inside of a place, instead of like, oh, let's go out at 6 o'clock on actual Thanksgiving Day. I don't think that's cool. Those are my favorites. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, let me know in the comments down below, as well as giving this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so down below if you'd like to see more from my channel. Also, if you think you might be subscribed, I would still check, because some wonky stuff has been going on with YouTube. But I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye, guys. Oh, I wanted to let you know what I have on my lips, because I feel like it's very, very, like fall, winter. It is the Sephora Matte Luster Longwear Lip Color in the shade Coral Luster. It's more of like a rust instead of a coral. And then I have a little bit of the Revlon Lip Gloss in the shade, why are they always so tiny? Foiled, on the center of my lips. So that's what I have on my lips today.